You are listening to the sounds of Frank Chiwiwi and the Latin Jazz All-Stars, recorded at the Q Bar at Hotel Albuquerque. Frank, aka Mr. You Got It, plays here every Tuesday with his band. Frank is a prominent Native American pianist and singer who is a great treasure to New Mexico. Along with his drummer Pete Gabaldon, bassist Ray Avila, and a who's who's list of Albuquerque musicians, Frank keeps their tradition of live music alive. I attended their event on Tuesday, November 20th, 2012 to see if they would answer some questions I had. Not only did they invited me up to play nearly an entire set on bass. After the show, we sat down and talked. Frank has played all over the world, from Greenland and Iceland to Newfoundland and Venezuela, just to name a few. I was more interested in his work in Albuquerque and what changes the guys have noticed throughout the years. They told me of playing everywhere in town like the Madrid until the sun came up. They told me about playing with another old-time group from Albuquerque, the Sheltons, and recording at the locally famous John Wagner Studios. Also playing with Doc Rand and the Purple Blues. They said that a big shift of today is that now DJs play and less bands play. Obviously Frank and the guys are doing pretty well for themselves. Frank has a bachelor's degree in arts and sciences and his master's from UNM in counseling and guidance. He worked for over 20 years in human resources here in New Mexico. Frank has been the executive producer for over 15 CDs and has led his big band throughout his career. His father, Jose Chiwiwi, was a member of the Tiwa tribe from Izueta Pueblo. His mother was from the Apache tribe. Frank remains a prominent figure here in the New Mexico music scene. I'm very appreciative to him and his band with helping younger guys like me keep the tradition alive. With that said, I leave you with the sounds of Mr. You Got It, Frank Chiwiwi.